So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot. He's scored.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of... And the finish! And no mistake. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raspadori actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Veron gets it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, there was small hope for an offside decision, but I think he held his run, anticipating the ball perfectly. It's a good goal, and an even better link-up for me.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barella. And here's Raspadori. It's Inzaghi! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager
goes for a shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And there was his third. Messi! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been one straight back. Can he get on the end of this?
Treina muito, porque você tá muito fraco.
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals
Tá
wherever
fraco
you
é
look.
tu, vai trabalhar.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot a goal! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Tô trabalhando, sou chefe agora.
Dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And no, that was never going to make it. Just eases him off the ball. Barella. Zanetti. And here's Messi. And the counter is on. Tonali. It's Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calafiori. Passing is crisp and sharp. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Italy palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Dybala is in a really good position out wide. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. It's Inzaghi! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Filippo Inzaghi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Barella. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere.
Adversário
O que
show.
eu te disse?
Eu expor dele.
Eu tava vendo errado, ele postou assim.
Postou o que? O show. Que hora que postou aqui? Até a hora que eu vim não tinha postado não.
Pois é.
So we're off again.
Argentina really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Ah,
You'd be disappointed with that.
Tonali. Calafiori,
Recuperato peso.
and it's Barella. Pirlo. Now it's Sakani. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Sakani. Tries to pass it through. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's on it. Can he get away? Looking for the run. Good read. Needed to be.
Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Zanetti. McAllister. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
McAllister. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? And this is Inzaghi, and a chance! And he's following up! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pirlo plays it short. Now there's Zaccagni! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's Aguero! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Darmian. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Veron. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
Oh, good climb! No joy, but a decent try.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pirlo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. This is a promising build-up. Now he's running away. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. Goes for goal! Nicely weighted ball. Aguero, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Você tá animado com o serviço dele, né? Todo dia também. Milhares de planos. Ele fazendo milhares de planos.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Argentina get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And here's Inzaghi, he's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Driving on and making good progress. Veron. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he thumps it clear. No, that's been intercepted. Dybala. And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Looking for option, and the shot! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Argentina still making a fight of this. Pirlo.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti
Looking
di
to
recupero.
pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's lifted it over. Molina. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what has happened here? Orsolini. And that will be it. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Acabou.
Uma das fotos principais que a gente percebeu agora que a gente não tirou foi opinião.
Tu viu o de Maria onde?
Não vai ver.
Vê aqui, foi? Você tá quer assistir o jogo? Não tem caso não, se tu não... Isso aí.
Não queria assistir o jogo?
Eu ia. Tava precisando assistir o jogo, mas eu tô sem internet aqui em casa, tá? O cara tá ruim. Tá pra tossir. Não sabe mesmo não.
Rapaz, uma pessoa veio me dizer que eu não sei tossir.
Vai pra fora.
Como é que tá achando?
Não, de pouco não tô gripado. Ó, já.
Por que tá assim? Se foi igual tu tosse, filho. Pô, não é não.
É não, é pão.
O meu dia da entrega dele, ele que era que eu tô muito grávida do menino.
Por quê?
Porque ele se espalha toda minha barriga. Não sei se ia... Aí ele não mexe, né? Ele fica, eu acho que ele confortável, porque na cama, filho, ele mexe, ó.
Eita.
Aí quando eu vi bem assim mesmo, igual na cama, não tem que eu deito assim na rede, ó. Assim, né? Aí ele começa a mexer aqui, ó. Aí eu vi ele
Mas na rede é bom que quando seu corpo fica pesado, né?
mas eu peguei minha cama, né?
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent.
Dá pra fazer uma cama pra nós.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Dá pra passar daí, porque não precisa não.
Things already rolling. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power.
Messi!
Pelo menos naquela cama lá da time.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kluivert. He's found a way through. And this is Gullit. Oh, that's superb. Cruyff! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gravenberg has got himself a free kick. De Jong. Now it's Gullit. Now he's running away. He's going, and Gullit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. And here's Gullit. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Gullit.
Such good technique.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's picked his way through. Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good effort. Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ake gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's delightful. Cruyff. Cross into the box. Romero can get it clear. Aguero, and he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. Cruyff, he is through here. Now the ball in. Romero clears it away. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Aguero. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Dybala. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, they've got it again. And that was asking for too much. Veron. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Batistuta! Just too high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
McAllister tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course, and he's managed to get free. Cruyff, he has found the way through. Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. It's Aguero! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Romero wins the duel this time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. No way through there. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Hullet is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And here's De Jong. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a little off target.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's running through. Now there's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. McAllister. Pass is just off target. Ake. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cruyff. Showing great feet there. He is through here. Oh, great run, magical. De Jong is onto this. This is a promising build-up. Kluivert. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a cracking ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Plays the return pass. Gravenberg. Aguero did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's De Jong. Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, crossbar! Aguero. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kluivert. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's picked his way through, showing good feet. Played into the box. Romero getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And a neat finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Not the most accurate pass. And that is a little undercooked. Could move up a gear here. Looking to play him in. Elects to cross. Tries one from range. And that has faded wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. And time is up. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and...
Até agora. Eu ia tirar foto pra tu ver como é que ela tava assim, naquela cadeira de noite, ela tava assim, ó, as pernas bem em cima. Ai, ela também faz isso aí, é.
Mas não está ali dentro para entrar.
Quem?